for this drill, their hands are gonna be close to the wall, as close as they can get it, and then they're gonna put their shoulders to the wall, and then put their bum to the wall. So they're in a straight line from their hands to their bum. Then they're gonna lift one leg while keeping the other one on the block, and they're gonna hold it for 10 seconds, and then switch legs, making sure their bum still stays up. So they're getting that straight line feeling of a vertical handstand. And once they do that for 10 seconds, they can lift both feet up and hold that for 10 seconds. This helps them have the correct position for the handstand. Okay, so next one, you're gonna have the gymnast start far away from the wall and then walk their hands all the way up. And then you want them to have their nose, tummy, thighs, and toes on the wall, having a straight line, and they want to push through their shoulders. They don't want to sag. They want to be lifting up. And then they can just roll out of that after holding it, or that. Okay, the next one is working similar to the pike when they're on the spotting block. They walk up, then they tuck their feet in, and it's a straight line from their hands to their bum. This is working the curve of the back in the handstand. After holding that for so long, they can just roll down as well. Okay, so before they do handstand, they have to do tees. So you can start them at the wall. They put their hands up, they kick and touch the wall, and then come back down in a lunge. Make sure they start in a lunge and in a lunge. Do it again. So they lift, hit the wall, and come back down in a lunge. Good, once they've done that without falling, they're gonna come off the wall, start in a lunge, and then tee, and then come back down. Good, in a lunge, do it again. Tee, and back down. Good, and then you can add weight to them. So they start in a lunge, down and back up. It's a little harder because they have weight with the ball. Up and down. Good. For another drill, they can do needle kicks. So they touch the ground and then they kick up as high as they can. So they kick, keeping both legs straight. Once they can do that, they can add a TheraBand to add resistance, making sure both legs are straight when they do this. And they hit hard at the top. Good. For the reaching drills for handstands, what you're gonna do is have the gymnast lay down, their hands are gonna be touching the wall, and then you're gonna draw a line right at their butt or hip line. And then they stand up. They're gonna go in a lunge. Their front foot is gonna be at the line. And then they have to reach all the way to the wall and hit a handstand. This is making it so that with their body type, they can reach the correct amount. Do it again. Hold it this time. And hold, and come down. Good. Once they've done that, they can come without the wall. They can have their butt on a line, and then you're gonna draw to their fingertips, and they have to reach to the line. So their front foot is on the line, and they reach and hold the handstand, and then come back down. They don't have to come back down onto the line. They can come back down whatever they need to, but they need to start on the line and reach to the line. Good. Once they've done that, you can put a band, a wristy on them, and then they just have to reach and do a handstand. This causes their arms to not drop at all in their handstand, and it lets them reach. Good, try to hit full handstands. Good. Okay, once they do that, you can just grab a carpet square, and they have to reach over the carpet square without touching the carpet square. This is a good station if you don't want to draw the lines. It's not as specific to the girl, but it's a good alternative still for reaching. Do it one more time, girls. Good. Okay, so spotting a handstand, you want to make sure their shoulders are in their ears. You can grab them by the hips. They tee. Handstand, you have them by their hips so you can control it. Split and come down. That's a heavier spot. Once they've got that, you can use it on their bellies so you have control. Split and come down.